That's what the Spirit of King was all about. How you bring people together to move humanity. You know, he's always talking about we are the ones that bring light to darkness, and I believe that.
Pittsburgh Mayor Ed Gainey says Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s message lives on in the fight for racial justice and voting rights. The snowstorm put a damper on some of the volunteer efforts and other celebrations of this holiday, but one local organization created a special online presentation to honor Dr. King's legacy. Kristine Sorensen shows us how a Steeler says Dr. King influences him still today.
Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies, this is me.
Perseverance, it's woven through Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life and is the lesson the Women's Civic Club of Midland wants to share in this year's MLK Day celebration. King said,
"The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy."
Steeler rookie Najee Harris says Dr. King inspires him.
It's not until your back's against the wall and then you really got to respond. And that's why I feel like, that's how you see who's a leader. That's how you see, who's really like that person, that special person.
Harris is among many people working to continue Dr. King's legacy in their work and in their lives. Jen Miller also follows Dr. King's example. She runs The Center, a community organization providing food, clothing, and after-school programs in Midland.
This idea that you just lead with love, you lead with self-sacrifice, you lead with the idea of unity and acceptance, and always for the greater good.
But there's much more work to be done to further Dr. King's mission.
I'm saddened that the racism, I think, is still the same. I don't think we have moved beyond nothing but tolerance. I do see that we're trying in government, in school, we're trying with diversity, but the challenges, they're deep.
It's our responsibility to make sure that the younger generations know about Dr. Martin Luther King and all that he's done for us, and that he's not just a street sign or a school. Him as a person mattered, and what he said mattered. The vision that he had mattered and still lived on.
This MLK Day presentation is doing just that, and there are people in Midland and across our region continuing his mission in their work every day. For CBSN Pittsburgh, I'm Kristine Sorensen.
Many groups celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day with service, and as part of that, the Women's Civic Club is asking for donations for the food bank and women's shelter of Beaver County.